You want to talk us through what you've got in your man bag?
Yeah.
Lovely, Clarkson. What's in the clear plastic bag?
Bit of sausage.
A bit of sausage on the bag.
Emergency.
Okay.
Face mask.
Yeah.
Tissue.
Okay. Alright, you're going very fast. It just seems like there's a lot of pockets. I just don't know what you'd possibly carry with you. I don't think you've actually distributed throughout the pockets accurately.
Gazette.
Falmouth Gazette.
For my photograph of my being on the bike with Molly.
The pool area at the Hilton is just so gorgeous. Let me show you. Incredible views out to the Nile. Just to watch everything floating past. You've got an island in the middle here, and then we're looking over to the Valley of the Kings. Infinity pool that stretches all around, cafe, it's just gorgeous. But very, very hot. Weirdos lurk around here as well.
Landing in Ireland, and it ran out while it was taxiing.
So hot. Just gonna have to continually keep getting in the pool and absolutely not be in the sun at all. That's pasty white people. Just can't handle it. I don't care what I look like. I do. There you go, you're floating. What of you?
We all have like a promotion for coffee. Two kinds of coffee.
Behind me, we are in Luxor. I think I might have said that already, but this is our first morning where we're going to take a walk out and just have a little wander around the area, see what's going on, see what we can purchase, i.e. foreign crisps, always a big a big highlight of any holiday. No foreign alcohol though, lots of flies, and then it's lunch. Then it's brunch, because we're having luckily the breakfast is open till 11, which I love in this hotel, because I can't stand being on holiday and having to wake up at like 6 o'clock just to go to breakfast. So brunch, I guess it's going to be called, and then pool, and then probably lemon flies, probably back into the flat apartment, because it will be too hot. We discovered yesterday, what a bad time to come. It is so hot. Hats off to any worker. Anyway, I'm off.
There's a sign on the back that said, "Bite me, bite me, bite me." Yum 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 yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Call me yum yum.
So we're in our room in, I don't remember the name of our ship now. Actually, I don't remember the name of the cruise we're on, but Akamar. So you can't see, but outside this window is probably, which way are we facing? Open the window, see what we can see.
We'll see the other boat.
It'll just be the other boat at the moment. Yeah, straight into the other boat, but that will be the water eventually. So we're on level 2 and it is lovely. Really fresh, really clean. It's our little bathroom with a bath. That's so exciting. I haven't had a bath yet. And then Stevie boy is somewhere down this corridor. To Cunark Temple, the second biggest temple in the world, the biggest in Egypt, with many temples within the grounds. It's about 4 o'clock and it is still unbelievably warm.
More
Yes.
layer of this
We
mud
build
brick,
it up.
but should be longer and longer and longer. And then up, so they slide them up until they get the Nile meter. Seen a lot in the news because there's a village. No, actually just the color. Oh, colors. So they clean them for a kind of substance.
We are sailing on the Nile for the first time. We're going to head from here over to the Valley of the Kings and then over to, we'll end up all the way down to the Nile and Aswan. Look at the hot air balloons.
Standing there too. You see how close it is.
I mean, it's so close. We've come to the Valley of the Kings on day 2 of our sailing down the Nile. It's the visitor centre. So our tour guide's going to take us in and get tickets, and then we're going to go to the tombs, and included in the price of our sail down the Nile. But probably won't go in the paid ones, i.e. King Tut's. Just not that super bothered about seeing a mummy. I think I'll let him be. Okay, now we're inside the Valley of the Kings and we're heading to our first temple, Ramses II. There have been 60 temples found within this site since the 19th century. So that's only a couple of hundred of years. So imagine if they could keep looking, how many more they might find.
Say hello to everybody, Kat.
Hello from Ramses.
Oh, great.
Toilet.
This is on the toilet.
Woman's toilet.
Do you want to actually aim it at the wall instead of just...
Baby's toilet. Baby toilet here.
Sorry.
Look. Has he got his hands tied behind his back? Look.
What's happening?
I'm going to have a cup of tea.
I know, but what's happening different than it was a minute ago?
Water.
Water. Great explanation.
sail.
We've set sail.
In fact, I think it's getting higher.
So we're going from Luxor. You can point out Luxor if you can find it. Down, down, down.
Oh, here.
We've just left Luxor, so we've been to Luxor Temple and Karnak Temple. Today we went across the Valley of the Kings, Thebes. And now we're going where, Steve?
Down here. Oh, that one.
Yes.
So they were sailing there overnight, then stopping off at
Full.
Edfu, and then I think it's the day after that we'll be in
Komombo.
Komombo.
Where's Komombo to?
Komombo.
Bim bam. Bim bam. Bim bam. Bim bam. And the Elephant Nile, is it?
So we're sailing, this is the first time on the sun deck, heading from Luxor towards Edfu. I can't even explain what it's like to look at this from the Nile. And at this time of day it's about 4:30. The sun is getting lower and the sort of the Nile mist makes things a little bit softer on the heat and not so blazing. And there's also a little bit of air from the sailing, obviously. So this is our little sun deck pool, which is a pretty decent size. It's enough for everyone to enjoy. It's not a packed boat. It's obviously, as you can see, quite empty, which is perfect.
I'll get up and go on another table.
Take a water or a bag to collect.
So we are setting sail to Colombo this afternoon now. We're about midday. I've been in the pool all morning. Didn't have any breakfast. I actually woke up late. Got in the pool when everyone was still, and then it started moving around me, which is just a really surreal feeling. So yeah, feels so much like Sri Lanka. That's the feeling, the memory I get from it. With the water, the sort of mangroves, the palms, the banana leaves, and the water right up to the edge with no beaches. But this is the Nile, and also the reason it reminds me of Sri Lanka is because I feel like the Nile looks like the ocean because it is so clear and blue, whereas any large rivers that I've ever seen, i.e. living on the Thames or being on the Danube, have always been quite brown. This looks like the cleanest, largest river ever. Just love seeing the buildings, people living their lives. Overlooking one down. Dread to think what I look like in this camera with this flat hair. I've had a hat on. You see these 7 pillars? These 7 pillars were, I think it's called a mammary. They guarded the temple where ladies would give birth. And the heads on the top of the 7 pillars is the goddess of fertility. She's depicted with cow ears. She smiles, she goes from not smiling to smiling in all of the pillars. And each day, she starts like this. Until at the end, last pillar, on the 7th day, she's smiling. That's because after someone has given birth, they stay in the temple for 7 days. On the 7th day, the priest, the doctor comes and checks the baby, all is well, they're allowed to leave. And so it was the very first, 2,000 years ago, of someone depicting a story, almost like a flip book and a cartoon book, but with sandstone on pillars, of going from this to this.
Have like a soldier or one who is guarding them. You see how he's looking to his guardian?
Yes.
Guardian. Here he is just focusing on the road. He's trying to ride the horse. And these are also some of Nagbarana. Eyes off evil spirits. We still do the same now. If we feel that there is a bad spirit or bad luck at all,
We are in the temple at Colombo.
How am I gonna help? If she's gonna have
There's so many people, I feel so embarrassed doing this. We're about to go and see the calendar, 365 days of work that needs to be done by the high priest, all written in this calendar on the wall here.
Oh, there's a big yellow airplane going up.
Elephantine Island. There's a little ferry crossing that took us across from the cruise boat that we were staying on. It was all so quick that I didn't capture any of it. So we've just checked in and got the lift up to, I think we're the second floor, and I'll show you around. Bijou bathroom, fine, perfect, lovely shower. Here we go, twin beds for Kath and I. There she is. What do you think?
Fabulous.
And there we go, looking over Elephantine Island. Although, I think I'm wrong, because I actually think this is the island here. And this is another island leading onto the other bank, the west bank of the Nile. But it looks fabulous. Our hotel has deer. They've got deer. Look at them. We're heading off for our long-awaited felucca ride down the Nile. We've finished sailing the Nile now. We're in Aswan for our last part of the trip. We're as far south as we're going to go, but now we're actually getting to sail on the water. Here's the ship that we've been sailing for the past 4 days, the Anchor. It's docked, ready to go back up the north. Okay, so I'm at the pool at the moment here. I mean, the view, you see that? You can see the temples, the dunes just above the Nile. It's an amazing view, but the only trouble is you're not allowed to put the shades up around the pool today because the wind is too strong, so you can't have any shade cover. It's like, I don't really understand how that's supposed to work, because the whole, there's no way you can sit in the direct sun here. So, I need to figure that one out, but the pool is glorious. In the hotel we had a buffet breakfast this morning, everything you could possibly want, just incredible. My head is so bad today. I don't know why it's so bad, but it is. I've got away with it all week, but I seem to be having a really tough day today. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to stay out for. Let's see.
It's hot here. Ready, Hello.
Now, as I am apparently a makeup artist and hairstylist, I work on TV in London, well, all over the country, and sometimes the world, although rarely. This channel, not even a channel, nobody watches it, is meant to be about makeup. Now, there is a little Egypt vlog in there because makeup's not my life, it's my career, so therefore it is my life, and the hours vary from 4 AM till midnight, so it very much is my life, even Christmas Day, Easter, where's my sun cream? Bank holidays, weekends, let me just get my sun cream. So I wanted to make it about my life when I do get life as well. So I thought I'd do a little combo of doing my makeup while I'm in Egypt. We're merging, it's fine. First things first, La Roche-Posay and Thelios Factor 50. This is a This is a Factor 50 sun cream, not a moisturiser. It is super thin. Look how quickly this blends in. Now, I am aware that I look like death warmed up. I would like to blame it on something like illness, although I am shitting through an eye of a needle at the moment. Have been for a week. Thanks, Egypt. Actually, probably not even Egypt's fault. Probably mine. But I can't really blame it on that. I just look really bad without makeup because I've got no tan on at all. I obviously don't let any sun, got a little bite there a minute. I don't let any sun get on my face whatsoever. So I just look pasty and pale and tired, and only now have I realised how good this camera is. So, ooh, just had half a cold beef burger from the meal I had last night, which I couldn't finish. So that's what I've had to eat today. It's now 2:30 and I'm getting ready to go out because we're going to Elephantine Island. We're on Elephantine Island, sorry, but we're on like a sectioned off area in the hotel, which, you know, it's not what you want to do. You want to be having a good old look around. So I thought I would just come up, get my makeup done, just so I'm not so terrifying for the poor locals when they see me walking around their beautiful island. Now, I didn't bring any foundation with me. I have purely bought this Ariane Pool little three different colours concealer set, which is all I've been wearing. I've just been adjusting the colours, mixing them on my face to suit different areas of my face, because obviously sort of around here is very pale. I have more, why is that looking so yellow? I'm doing it in such bad light. I'm doing it in a light so the camera could see me, but not very good for me to do my own makeup. Also, I would really love you to see the background of the Nile behind me, and the island that we're staying on within the Nile, but that would mean I'd be in total darkness. So what I do with this little concealer set is just purely pop it on the areas that I think need a little bit of help, and it sort of just takes away the redness, any discoloration, especially on my eyelids. Get quite dark eyelids, get some brightening up into my inner eye, and that's all I'm doing. Well, my skin is massively dehydrated because I'm not well and I've been in the sun, and I'm starting to really notice it in the sense of like fine lines. It's so unlike me to have fine lines. I have fared pretty damn well with the aging process so far. I don't know how that's happened. I take care of myself, I don't get in the sun, I drink loads of water, and I don't have kids or a partner, so I think that definitely helps. But yeah, I'm noticing the difference. So a bit of concealer cover up goes on there around the whole face. I do have an actual under eye, a fine under eye concealer as well. This is by Lacura. Did, however, pack some samples I got from, I mean, look at my makeup bag. How bad is that? That's everything that I brought with me, including plasters and tablets and all sorts of things. But I've got these little skincare sachet, that's it. So this was sent to me. It's samples of Glowish by Huda. So I thought, instead of bringing my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, which I love on my skin, I'm pretty sure this is the dupe and very similar. Can you see that? Just a slightly iridescent highlighting. Almost it could be a foundation, but it won't really give you any coverage. So I'm going to work that in over my skin and see what kind of warmth and glow that gives me. That seems a little bit yellow for me. It's probably a little bit dark with no foundation on at the moment. I'm popping it all over because I just want that glow all over. That is fine by me. Yeah, it's way too dark for me. Way too dark. Let's blend that down. Ah, that's the problem with the sample, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get, but it is a really nice glow, and it's made me look a lot more moisturised. So that's all good. I'm going to get some powder on, then I'm going to bronze and use my Cream Cheek by Victoria Beckham for a little bit of colour in my cheeks. The only eyebrow pencil I brought away is my MAC Mechanical Brow Styler by MAC, like I said. And I also forgot to bring my tweezers. Can you believe I pluck my eyebrows every day? So this is painful for me. I brought this one with me because I knew it was nearly at the end, so I could kind of throw it away and not take it back to England with me. Except it's nice so far at the end that I can't really get any colour out of it. I'm just pushing it on and hoping for the best. Eyeshadow wise, couldn't be simpler. An Alpha Quad. This one is Cream and Sugar. It's just perfect. You've got a matte, two mattes, this lovely cream flat matte, lovely bitter chocolate, and then these two champagne and gold shades in the middle. I've only been using the matte cream really. I've just been giving a swipe of my eyelids, really more just to knock out any veins and take away any colour on my lids and set the concealer more than to give it definition. Let's push the back today and pop a little bit of the bitter chocolate into the socket. Mascara is Ico Limitless. I actually love it. I love the fact that the wand really separates and gets up into each eyelash, and then of course you can just build and build the colour. Also with this tube you can actually squeeze it and really get the mascara out instead of being a hard tube. Okay, that is it. I'm going to dry off my hair now. That was not a realistic makeup vlog. It will just have to do for now. I definitely have to sort my makeup bag out and sort out the colours in there. I can't wait to go back to my real makeup.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Steve.
You remember?
Abo.
Abba.
Yeah.
Abba.
Yeah.
You've been doing this a long time.
Yes, my father is sailor. My grandfather is sailor.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But my father and grandfather
Yes.
sailor not for tourists, for big boat,
Yes.
for building materials,
Yes.
vegetables,
Yes.
fruits between the islands.
Yes.
Before.
We've just arrived on Elephantine Island. We're going to go look around a Nubian village. We've got Abdul with us, who's going to show us around where he lives. We're typical tourists here, aren't we? Dad's looking like a typical tourist. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Elephantine Island.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
But they bring elephants here.
yeah,
They do?
yeah. Market of elephant.
To sell to who?
And
Who would buy elephant?
African people to Egypt.
Right.
From Africa to Egypt. That's what
It's very smoky from bonfires and farmland. So we're walking through the village, seeing real life, and I'm mortified that we look like tourists walking through their village and their houses, especially with the camera.
This isn't us walking last night, is it?
No, it's someone else's YouTube video.
Over here. Here, Bob. Bob.
We've come to Lord Kitchener's Gardens. These are botanical gardens on an island across from Elephantine Island, which is where we're staying. So it's about 6.5 hectares, sorry, 6.5 hectares of plants that he's brought from all over the world. Caribbean, mainland America, India, and somehow they're all growing here together, and he brought them in, he introduced it, they thrived. Beautiful, beautiful, full, lush gardens, not dry, but we're looking right over to the desert, which is the Western Desert. I'll show you right now.